Principles of metallurgy. Introduction. Metals play an important role in our daily life. We use various metals for various purposes like gold and silver as jewelry, copper, iron, aluminium for making conducting wires and for making utensils, etc. Metallurgy is the process of extraction of metals from their ores. Occurrence of the metals in nature. The Earth's crust is the major source of the metals. Some metals like gold, silver and copper are available in nature in free state as they are least reactive. The elements or compounds of the metals which occur in nature in the Earth's crust are called minerals. The minerals from which the metals are extracted without economical loss are called ores. The metals like K, Na, Ca, Mg and Al are so reactive that they are never found in nature at free state. The metals like Zn, Fe, Pb, etc. are moderately reactive. They are found in the earth crust mainly as oxides, sulfides and carbonates. Metals like Au, Ag are very least reactive and they found in free state in nature. Extraction of metals from the ores. The extraction of a metal from its ore involves mainly three stages. They are 1. Concentration or dressing, 2. Extraction of crude metal, 3. Refining or purification of the metal. Concentration or dressing of the ore. Ores that are mined from the earth are usually contaminated with large amount of impurities such as soil and sand, etc. Concentration or dressing means simply getting rid of as much of the unwanted rocky material as possible from the ore. Enrichment of the ore. Various physical methods are used to enrich the ore. In many cases, it is possible to separate the metal compound from unwanted rocky material by physical means. A common example for this is froth flotation. Extraction of crude metal from the ore. Extraction of the metal from its ores depends on the reactivity of the metal. Arrangement the metal in decreasing order of their reactivity is known as activity series. Reduction of purified ore to the metal. The method used for a particular metal for the reduction of its ore to the metal depends mainly on the position of the metal in the activity series. Extraction of metals at the top of the activity series. The only method viable is to extract these metals by electrolysis of their fused compounds. For example, to extract Na from NaCl, fused NaCl is electrolyzed with steel cathode and graphite anode. The metal will be deposited at cathode and chloride liberated at the anode. At cathode, 2Na plus 2E minus gives 2Na minus, and at anode 2Cl minus gives C12 plus 2E minus. A large quantity of electricity is required to keep the ore in molten state. Suitable impurities are added to the ore to decrease its melting point. Extraction of metals in the middle of the activity series. Sulfide ores are converted into oxides by heating them strongly in excess of air. This process is known as roasting. Reduction of metal oxides with carbon. The oxides are reduced by coke in a closed furnace which gives the metal and carbon monoxide. For example, PbO plus C gives Pb plus CO. Reduction of oxide ores with CO. 3. Auto reduction of sulfide ores. In the extraction of Cu from its sulfide ore, the ore is subjected partial roasting in air to give its oxide. 2 Cu2S plus 3O2 gives 2 Cu2O plus 2SO2. 4. Reduction of ores by more reactive metals. Thermite process involves the reaction of metal oxides with aluminium. When highly reactive metals such as sodium, calcium, aluminium, etc. are used as reducing agents, they displace metals of lower reactivity from the compound. The reaction of iron oxide FeTO3 with aluminium is used to join railings of railway tracks or cracked machine parts. This reaction is known as the thermite reaction. Extraction of metals at the bottom of the activity series. Metals at bottom of the activity series are often found in free state. Their reactivity with other atoms is very low. The oxides of these metals can be reduced to metals by heat alone and sometimes by displacement from their aqueous solutions. Purification of the crude metal. The metal obtained by the reduction of the ore is usually contaminated with impurities like unchanged ore, other metals present in the ore and non-metals from the anions in the ore. The process of obtaining the pure metal from the impure metal is called refining of the metal. Refining of the metal involves several types of processes. Some refining methods are given below. A. Distillation. B. Poling. C. Liquefaction. D. Electrolysis, etc. Corrosion. The rusting of iron, iron oxide, tranching of silver, silver sulfide, development of green coating on copper, copper carbonate, and bronze are some of the examples of corrosion. Take 3 test tubes and place clean aerobin nails in each of them. Label these test tubes A, B, and C. Pour some water in test tube A and cork it. Pour boiled distilled water in test tube B, add about 1 milliliter of oil and cork it. The oil will float on water and prevent the air from dissolving in the water. Put some anhydrous calcium chloride in test tube C and cork it. Anhydrous calcium chloride will absorb the moisture, if any, from the air. Leave these test tubes for a few days and then observe. You will observe that iron nails rust in test tube A, but they do not rust in test tubes B and C. In the test tube A, the nails are exposed to both air and water. In the test tube B, the nails are exposed to only water, and the nails in test tube C are exposed to dry air. In metallic corrosion, a metal is oxidized by loss of electrons, generally to oxygen, and results in the formation of oxides. Corrosion of iron occurs in presence of water and air. Prevention of corrosion. Prevention of corrosion is of prime importance. It not only saves money but also helps in preventing accidents such as a bridge collapse or failure of a key component due to corrosion. One of the simplest methods of preventing corrosion is to prevent the surface of the metallic object to come in contact with atmosphere. This can be done by covering the surface with paint or by some chemicals. Example, bisphenol. Another simple method is to cover the surface by other metals that are insert or react themselves with atmosphere to save the object. This is generally done by electroplating. A few important processes used in metallurgy. Smelting. Smelting is a pyrochemical process in which the ore is mixed with flux and fuel, then it is strongly heated. The heat is so strong that the ore is reduced to even metal, as in the case of iron, and the metal is obtained in molten state. During smelting, the impurities in the ore react with flux to form slag, which is removed. For hematite ore, coke is used as fuel and limestone is used as flux. The smelting is carried out in a specially built furnace known as blast furnace. Roasting. Roasting is a pyrochemical process in which the ore is heated in the presence of oxygen or air below its melting point. Generally, reverberatory furnace is used for roasting. Calcination. Calcination is a pyrochemical process in which the ore is heated in the absence of air. The ore gets generally decomposed in the process. MgCO3 gives MgO plus CO2. CaCO3 gives CaO plus CO2. Flux. Flux is a substance added to the ore to remove the gauge from it by reacting with gangue. Furnace. Furnace is the one which is used to carry out pyrochemical processes in metallurgy. We have mainly three parts in a furnace known as hearth, chimney and firebox. Metals, action of oxygen. K, Na form Na2O, K2O in limited supply of O2 but form peroxides in excess of O2. Ca, Mg, Al, Zn, Fe burn with decreasing vigor to form oxides CaO, MgO, Al2O3, ZnO, Fe2O3. Pb, Cu, Hg don't burn but only form a surface layer of oxide PbO, CuO, HgO. Ag, Pt, Au don't burn or oxidize even on the surface. Metals. Reaction with cold water. K2Mg displaces H2 from cold water with decreasing reactivity. K violently but Mg very slowly. From Al to Au, do not displace H2 from cold water. Metals. Reaction with steam. K2Fe displaces H2 with steam without decreasing reactivity. K very violently but Fe very slowly. From Pb to Au, do not displace H2 from steam. Metals. Reaction with dilute strong acids. K2Pb displaces H2 from dilute strong acids with decreasing reactivity. K explosively, Mg very vigorously, Fe steadily, Pb very slowly. Ce2Au do not displace H2 from dilute strong acids. Metals. Reaction with chlorine on heating. All metals react with chlorine on heating to form their respective chlorides, but with decreasing reactivity from top to bottom. This is understood from the heat evolved when the metal reacts with 1 mole of chlorine gas to form chloride. KCl, NaCl, CaCl2, MgCl2, Al2Cl3, ZnCl2, FeCl3, PbCl2, CuCl2, HgCl2, AgCl, PtCl3 and AuCl3 are formed.
మా వీడియో గనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. ఇలాంటి మరిన్ని వీడియోస్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోవడం మాత్రం మర్చిపోకండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్.